are driven by the finer things. I see more than materials and wealth. What have you got to give to me? What I don't already give myself. You are driven by. Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new episode of Illuminated DiiSCLAIMER. I hope you're doing very well and finding new ways to find some benefit and illumination in your path. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for showing love, liking, subscribing, and just giving me your beautiful energy and time and patience and energy, because this is what I need right now to make Illuminated DiiSCLAIMER global. I really want to make this page global and just help as much people as I can. And it's because of you and your contribution to watching and even writing in the comments that actually gives me ideas and inspiration to help more people with better outcomes. And what you're writing in the comments help as well, because it gives me more of a perspective on how to help you in the future. And not only you, there's millions of people, there's billions of people on this earth, and you, although you might not see it, have done so much around you to make the world a better place. Now, this kind of goes on to what the episode is about, and it's about the power of gratitude. Just having that unshakable gratitude and how we can absorb it, how we can appreciate, and how we can bring that to the world at large to have better outcomes, not for us, but for those who are around us too. Now, they say in the law of attraction that when you want something, you imagine yourself to have it. Law of assumption, Neville Goddard. And with gratitude, you imagine as you're having it, and you just imagine how thankful you are and how grateful that you have it. Now, with manifestation, sometimes you might not have it, but if you feel like you won't get it, it's impossible, it's unlikely, that's a place of lack. Oh, I won't, I can't, I shouldn't. But we should be shifting our focus to I can, I will, I do. And we can do that easily by practicing more gratitude. Thinking about things that we're happy about and actually making sure that we radiate this energy throughout us. We start feeling the gratitude. For example, someone cooked food for you, you could eat it, and if that food was good, you'd be like, wow, this food's amazing. Just imagine the fact that, eating food is an amazing process in itself. The fact that you can chew and you can swallow and you can eat and you can taste all these things in your taste buds, this is something to be thankful for, isn't it? Because for some of us, we can just eat food, but just thinking on the long run, something like food, for example, can be an experience, not just the process of eating. Now, adversely, it could be running as well. You can feel your muscles tensing up, and it just makes you think that your body's producing lactic acid and your body's just doing miraculous things on a biological level to make sure that you get stronger. Now, I'm just using various examples from the physical realm, so let me use more positive things. For example, let's just put this at a standpoint where we're talking about helping someone. Can you imagine, I want you to imagine if you can, just being there for someone. Someone's going through something, can you say, look, if you need to talk, I'm here for you, yeah? You meet up, you start talking to them, and they start crying, and they just unload things onto you. The fact of the matter is, this person cried, this person spoke to you and said, thank you so much for listening, I really do appreciate it. The fact that you actually made someone feel better and you showed up for someone, that's beautiful, and that's reason to be thankful. The fact that you're there for someone who really needs it, and it just comes to show that if you are there for someone else will be there for you down the line when you need it too. And you might not feel it now, but this is the thing about things like attracting things to you. They might not happen necessarily when you want it to, but everything usually happens in the right time. This is what all these Marvel movies usually tell us, don't they? That the hero just comes right at the nick of time to save someone. I also just write a journal, so that way I can shift my perspective into the things that I have done which helped people, the things that I've done which helped myself, and the things that I'm excited for, because gratitude opens up the door for things like excitement, things like new passions. It could be a new job, it could be a new opportunity, it could be the items that I have, it could be the items that I will be getting, it could be the family around me. And just writing these things down repeatedly make me think, wow, like I do have a lot of things which I can do which make me happy. Sometimes I might wake up, for example, and just be like, I don't know what to do. I don't feel like I'm doing a lot. I don't feel like I'm doing enough. The act of gratitude makes you realize that not only am I doing enough, I'm doing more. There's people happy. You know, I'm making better outcomes. Now, this is my perspective, but I want all of you just to think about the things that you do to make yourself happy and other people happy. I want you to look at your phone and just say, wow, like, I've got a pretty good phone. I can do so many things from this. When you start appreciating your phone and saying, actually, it's a really good phone, then you start to think, what can I do with this phone? For example, most of my Illuminated disclaimer, if not all, have been done with my phone. My thumbnails that you're seeing, pictures on my phone. Because I stopped looking at my phone as something that I could just scroll on social media and thought to myself, I can be the one who produces the media for people to watch. Instead of being a consumer, I wanted to be someone who made things for the consumption of others. And I realized that I have actually got a good phone, I've actually got a good setup. I started thinking to myself, I don't have this, I don't have that. But then I realized that I do have a lot of things. I have so many things, like I have access to a laptop, I have access to a space, and I have access within myself in a spiritual and emotional way, and a mental way as well, to actually share, be vulnerable, give advice, be articulate, show confidence, speak about all these comments and topics that I have written about, write scripts and perform them to you. And since we're all different, we all have things that we're insanely talented at. We have things that we can make the world a better place if we put our mind to it, kind of thing. And this is what I'm doing now, and I owe it to gratitude for me to be in this situation, because now I see the light of the tunnel, and sometimes I'm like, how do I get there? I think about everything that I currently got right now. Don't look for anything else outside. And then I start realizing, actually, I've got all these things and I'm grateful for these things. But why am I grateful for this? And why am I grateful for that? And why am I grateful for this one? What about these two things? And you see, without even knowing, the things that I have around me, which I'm now grateful for and actually appreciate and being present for, is making me a ladder to get to the light at the end of the tunnel. So, practice gratitude, but I want you to write in the comment section if you want more videos about gratitude. I've done another one, so please go through my videos and find my other video on gratitude, but I intend to do more things about gratitude in the future. But give me some ideas, please. That would be absolutely amazing. Like and subscribe if you can. And if you have anything to discuss, please let me know. The link to all my information is in my bio. And until the next episode, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and hope you find beautiful ways to illuminate your path.